Hello, everybody. Welcome to Saturday, January 24th, 2026, where we currently have snow falling again. And looks like this time this might be the second punch of this storm they said was coming around. Kids that live with the Zoom homies, William, Sam, Rich, and Greg, who just joined us. Welcome in, everyone. I know audio is working, I think. Yeah, audio is good. A little loud. Trying something new tonight. I'm starting chat at where we went live. The first person to say something was Galactic Volcano. There were several people before that, but it's just difficult for me to go back and read all the chat messages from 4 hours ago till now. So I decided tonight I'm going to try something different. Galactic Volcano, followed by Scott, followed by Unbothered Avocado. Hello, Jim. Jamie, followed by John Williams. He says hello to myself and everyone in chat. Hello, John. And you've been awarded some points. Tony Wallow was next. And there were a lot of people here earlier. It's just, I'm trying something new. And I'm going to try something new in just a few minutes as well. Sir Kid, give Darth Vader his key back. Nope, it'll never happen. I'm keeping that key. I got it fair and squarely by cheating, and I'm keeping it. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Hope you're not in the snow slash rain slash ice slash sleet slash bad weather area. And
Got any lava bombs falling from the sky too?
Yeah, did you see that? I was watching Kilauea earlier today on two different live streams, and my goodness, we have people with snow, cold, people with don't go out there and put your hot dog on that fire because it ain't going to last very long. Ski Man's in the house. Hello, Ski Man. Jeff Ryman joins us over there. Snow is coming down hard there. That's in Misery. I believe she's in Misery, if I remember correctly. I mean, she's in misery. She's getting ready to have a child. So she's in a lot of misery. But that's a different story.
Well, some of us are in misery just watching this.
Well, that's true. That's very true.
I probably won't stay long tonight. I'm come down with something. I didn't go to poker tonight, so.
I thought poker was on Friday night, not Saturday night.
Well, this week it was on Saturday because not enough people could come Friday, and they're actually one short now, but they're still having it.
Oh, okay.
I was going to go, and then I couldn't. This afternoon, I started feeling bad.
Oh, okay. All right.
No fever, just congested and tired.
John said he's seen a couple of bolts of thunder snow. I just see the snow. I don't know. Thunderstorm might be kind of cool to see. I'm not looking forward to this. Now, when my niece got home earlier tonight, there was nothing. I pulled the car right in the driveway, backed it right in, didn't have any issues. I think the tires minus spun one time, and I think I probably did that intentionally. So what we've got coming down now, though, if it comes down for the next few hours they're predicting, we're going to have some snow on the ground. I glanced outside right before I went live, and it's coming down. Yeah, it's exclamation top. We changed it from rank to top, and it'll give the top 10. Don't worry, you're still number one. You're good.
I gotta find somebody to give some points to. I don't need all that. It only shows 10 though, right? Are there more than 10 people?
Oh, I'm sure there are more than 10 people. Yeah.
It's just you have a bottom command. So who's got the least points?
I'll refer you to my technical department on that.
Well, actually,
let me get right on that.
Top is a Unix or Linux command, actually.
Yeah.
Well, imagine that. Paulzilla's in the house. Hello, Paul. I was on your channel earlier today watching Kilauea.
So who's using the most CPU time, if I remember correctly?
I believe so, yep. What process it is? What process is using the most? Yep.
I have no idea. All I know is it puts you guys in there.
We're going to have to train you then.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck with that. So we're going to try something new here. Just stand by for a moment. Some of you may figure this out. Put a 1 in chat if you can figure this out.
I see a chair.
Hmm?
Ken Stout live on the road. Probably going to be an echo because I forgot to set the stuff back there.
So this will be
Short, sweet, and down and dirty.
You can see where my
Did we
knees.
sing On the Road again for you, or what?
You can see I ain't
Going out
going
of
out
the
of the
garage.
garage. These are little bitty flakes.
It's split
Split
up
up
a
a
lot
lot in the last hour. So I'm getting out here
because of the.
echo.
Next time I do it, I'll remember to shut stuff off.
Yeah, Rick's in the chat, or at least he was earlier. I assume it's pretty frosty where Rick is tonight.
Yeah, Rick was on Zoom earlier today. Just as I was getting ready to leave and take a nap, he showed up. Okay, note to self, don't ever do that again. That was horrible. But I wanted to
Yeah.
show everybody the snow. Don't agree with me. You're supposed to say, oh, no, that was really good. Sam goes, yeah. And he's in the house. Sam's being said hello from Paulzilla. Scott's saying hello to John. Did it get around zero today? It's not been above zero here today. It's been cold. Robot. No, that's just me.
Mr. Book is putting in a lot of comments. First, I thought it was somebody typing fast to try to keep warm, but it's Darren, isn't it?
It's Darren. Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. Yeah. I see the comments. Tony was first at 4:45, and then Darren from 5:02 to 5:13 put in. Must have been about a gazillion Dr. Peppers chats, and then a few other people said hi. But I'm trying something new. I'm just skipping that tonight, going straight to where when I go live, I scroll down, and when it goes live, then I go from there. Rick was in the house, but I don't know if he's still here or not. I'm sure he's cold. Sure, he's very cold. Love today's thumbnail. That was a combination of ChatGPT and William Dawson and my very vivid imagination. But thank you. They say I should have my picture on there, so we're using the AI version of me. I've been told to use AI more and more and more, so I'm going to experiment more with it. I'm telling you guys, I'm the Will Ferrell anchorman of YouTube. If I'm told to do it, I'm going to do it. Look at Jim. Jim's like, oh my God.
I'm seeing there's so much AI crap on here. I'm getting a whole bunch of shorts of purportedly older women, but all of them look like they're 30 years younger than they say. And nobody likes me because I'm old. And I'm going, this has got to be AI bullshit.
And clickbait, yeah.
Yeah.
It was interesting that Brian was on here earlier, and he shared his computer screen, and he showed us literally, you know how you get three things across for recommendations, and then you scroll that. I was 1 and 3, I was 4 and 5, I was 6, I was 7. It was crazy the number of times my channel was being recommended
Brian's
to.
been watching too much Ken Stout Live then.
Well, that's just it, and this is okay. He doesn't watch that much of me, and I'm okay with that. We're just trying to figure out why.
Who knows
Paul
how
says,
the
"Be
hell
careful with
YouTube
YouTube."
does any of that stuff.
Be careful with AI is what I believe Paul was referring to. He says YouTube is getting sketchy with it and destroying many channels. I've seen that too. I've seen where if you go all AI, they're going to recognize it. They want us. By us, they want the creators that are good creators to try to create content rather than use the AI. You can filter the AI in and out a little bit, but who knows? I probably am not going to go very far.
Well, you have no worries on your nightly Ken Stout Live. Nobody could look at this motley crew and think we were all generated by AI.
Yeah, plus you can tell.
Well, I don't know. If your AI, if you program your AI to, for a nightmare, I imagine.
me write that down, Jim. That's the first note of the night. Nightmare. So I got Nightbot, Night Cafe, and now I got Nightmare. Okay. That no
Now,
confusion whatsoever.
Ken, unless you want to get this video demonetized, you don't want to hear my opinion about AI.
It's currently not monetized, and I think your opinion of AI is really pretty close to your opinion on Optane. I'm not real sure who has the top spot there.
At this point, given what has been going on with the prices of hardware, no, AI has now got the top spot
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
because
Optane
you
isn't
can't
com-
you can't avoid the pricing problems. I can avoid Optane by never buying an Intel-based laptop.
Yeah.
Is Optane still used very much? I thought its use was kind of dying out.
I thought that too, but who knows?
But I don't know.
Scott says Super Mario and Darth Vader. Yep. William Dawson put that together. He took a picture of myself and put it in there, and then he went to 2 different websites to animate it. And there is a version of that has got audio to it, which tomorrow we're going to try changing the voice of the audio to see what we can have, because apparently it's a one time a day deal when it's free, and it does have a watermark, which you can see if you look real closely in Bill's background. We're looking at chat. Currently is 5 degrees above zero. Excuse me, in Jefferson City, Missouri. Greg, you getting snow right now?
I said
it's on its way.
Brainerd WI for Wisconsin, and it tells me about Brainerd, Jamaica. What the heck's going on with that? Oh well.
Just try Brainerd and see what it comes up with. Don't put the WI in there. I don't know. Again, I'll refer you to my technical department. Pauzilla tried something and it came up with currently, it didn't like that.
Yeah.
It is currently auto format, yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, no, it's still Brainerd, Jamaica. You spilled out Brainerd, Wisconsin. I would Google the zip code for that and see what it comes up.
Yeah.
80 G's, I die. No, 80's comfortable.
Minnesota. Jesus, I'm stupid.
It could be a Brainerd, Wisconsin too, but yeah, I think it is Minnesota. And none of us caught that until you did. I don't have weather here apparently. Possibly try the zip code if you know the zip code and see if that works. So Albuquerque is currently 36 degrees. Wow, 36 degrees in Albuquerque. You think of New Mexico, you think it's warm. There we go. Oh, yeah. Jeff, you just can't win tonight. Now you got a 10-second cool down period. Oh, my goodness. Minus 12.5 degrees. Yep, it showed up.
Yep. Hope he brought in his brass monkeys.
Oh, my gosh. I felt so sorry for him when he was explaining why he didn't make it to Zoom the other night. That's how cold it was.
Texted my brother-in-law near Dallas a few minutes ago and didn't get an answer. I know the northwest part of the state has lost a bunch of power in spite of the governor saying they weren't going to lose a single one. But
we're currently 10 degrees, so we've warmed up. I can attest that it feels a whole lot colder than 10 degrees out there. And now it's light snow. A while ago, it was heavy snow. And now, as you saw, that's pretty light snow. But if it snows like that for a lot.
From what you said a day or two ago, the real pain is going to be in the wallet for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. And I got a thing today saying I should switch my heat over to the emergency auxiliary thing. So I Googled, I chat GPT'd it actually, and it said no and no because it will cost me more money.
It's probably
easier on the furnace
when you go to the emergency thing.
Says it helps to heat the house somehow, but the more I read, the more I thought, you know what, I'm good. The bill went up about $11 over January for this month. We're good. January's bill, February's bill's $11 more than what I paid in January. So I'm good. Betty's in the house. Hello, Betty. I think it's about noon where she's at. Or no, it's 8 hours difference. I'm too tired to figure it out. We are overloading the weather bot. Nah, I'm gonna get a y'all bot like Ryan Hall y'all's got. That's a pretty cool thing. Of course, I'll never get it to be as interactive as his is. And when I say I mean my technical department.
Your technical department's gonna go on strike one of these days.
You might. Right.
I don't know. He was threatening climbing up on some wall earlier and doing a dance. I had to talk him down off the wall. Literally, seriously. He was up there. He was going for it. Speaking of climbing the wall, did you guys see where the guy in Taipei, I think it was, climbed the building free fall and completed it? Or not free fall, freely. He didn't have support ropes or anything. He Spider-Man his way.
If he screwed up.
Well, yeah, we seen the one last night. Scott says, "Wow, you would think we would get Madison. Mine is from Wausau, but I put in a local city."
Yeah, I saw something about that the other day. The guy was going to do it yesterday or the day before, and it got postponed, because of weather or something.
I thought it got completely done away with, but apparently not. I saw it earlier that he did complete it. Getting rain, sleet, and snow all in the same day in Nashville. Yeah. And probably some ice as well.
Yeah, Nashville can be pretty messy. I've been through there when it was messy in the winter.
It was predominantly a lot of what the weather people, storm trackers were showing today was Nashville. And I got all those turned off. The only thing I have running is Zoom, OBS, and the studio. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, he climbs 1,667 feet. It was raining Saturday, so that's why it was postponed, because it made the road slippery.
It made it more interesting to watch too.
Then it would have been a free fall instead of a free climb.
Yeah, it would have.
Whoa.
Looks like Paul Zilla's still having issues here. Sam tried to put something in, but he got caught by the 10-second countdown. 18 degrees Fahrenheit in Woods Crossroads, Virginia. That's a mouthful.
That is not what I meant to type.
Oh, is that why you said daggone it, dagnabbit, and then damn it? Hello, Diane. Diane's in the house. Heat wave, 10 degrees. Everyone be safe. Yes. Getting ready to go out and lay out in the snow and get me a moon tan.
You do a snow angels?
or I could do that, yeah. I suggested Alex do that last night, and he was rather abrupt with his no. Which I'm not going to do a snow angel. I get on the ground, I'm dying on the ground because that's it. That's all she wrote. It's my biggest fear about the driveway. I can get the car up and down the driveway, I think. It's when I have to shovel the driveway that I get concerned because I'm just so afraid I'm going to slip, I'm going to fall, and I'm going to roll down to the end of the street because of the angle of the driveway. Quantico is currently 21 degrees. Quantico, Virginia, right? Yeah, you put it in Virginia. All right.
Yep.
That's not too bad, considering.
Ski, it's good to see you. I would take 10 inches of snow for 25-degree weather. Yeah, I would too.
What is it where Scott is?
Oh, it's probably got to be about, what, 10 degrees, 12 degrees, 15 degrees below zero. 42 degrees in Beaufort, South Carolina.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh,
AKA Paris Island. Wherever Paul Zilla's at, it just started snowing there now.
I saw a short today from somebody's news channel, somebody going through a grocery store, and every shelf in sight was completely empty.
Yeah. Yeah. They showed that on a couple of the weather channels I was following. I had 7 of them going at one time.
I mean, even when I lived where that was. You just keep a few things, keep some canned goods and some dry things on hand,
Yeah.
and you know,
I don't know where Keller, Texas is at, but it's 16 degrees currently right now, which has got to be chilly for Texas. I have no idea where Keller, Texas is at.
let me see what my brother.
And yeah, it's good to be stocked up on stuff, canned goods, dry goods, coffee.
I still got 3 big things of Costco toilet paper in my garage.
North Fort Worth. Paulzilla says Killer, Texas. So I'm guessing he might be in
North
Texas.
Fort- Let me see.
Darren joins us. Hello, Darren.
Good
Tim
morning.
Tech joins us in chat. And he immediately wants to try the weather, but he gets timed out due to the 10-second command. Nope, not there. Okay. I thought I knew at one time where you lived, but I don't remember. Not a big deal. It's kind of cool today. I was watching Paulzilla, Kilauea, really cool. And I was watching another guy who was showing Yellowstone. I said, "You do know Kilauea? Gotta go!" Went from Yellowstone straight to Kilauea. And he said thanks. He appreciated me letting him know. Because I don't know how things go. When you're a mod, you can post links. And I really don't know how that goes with certain people. Some people, I'm fine with it. If you guys want to post links, post links. I don't care. That's fine. I'm in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Yes, it's cold in Texas. Blue Ridge Mountain. Tennessee?
Virginia, maybe. It's above Tennessee.
Kind of east of me, I think. Well, let's go to our expert. Jim, where's the Blue Ridge Mountains at? That's our man in West Virginia. Oh, you were getting slammed earlier today. One of the Storm guys I watched, man, they were like, throwing the United States, and then there's West Virginia, and there you go. Forget about it. You guys ain't getting through this. And one of the coolest things that we sat here and watched on Zoom, Robert was here, I was here, Bill was here. I don't think Sam was here. I think Darren was here. There was a guy, one of the storm chasers, was trying to pull a semi truck that was stuck in the snow out with his Forerunner. Wasn't going to happen. That turned into one of the most interesting 45 minutes of the day because that ended up being 2 4-wheel drive pickup trucks daisy chained together trying to pull the semi out backwards. Never happened. I have no idea if they got unstuck or not. They live on it's not good whenever it's just a little slippery out. I can relate to that.
Even the big wreckers that are made for it have trouble getting a semi out of the ditch when it's snowy and icy.
Yeah, East Tennessee, Blue Ridge Mountains too. I lived in Elizabeth, Tennessee.
Elizabethton, I think they call
Somewhere in Tennessee. Let's just go with
it.
that.
Irwin, I know where Irwin is.
Near the Cherokee National Forest, northern part of West Virginia. You might want to check your spelling there, Paulzilla. We do want to keep this family friendly, and I appreciate you trying to give us the old health. So hopefully no, I just did that wrong. No, I think I did it right. However, that was humorous. I don't know if it was intentional or just misspelled like I do, but you get points for that.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Here we go.
yeah. He deleted it. Damn it.
I screenshotted it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should have left it, man. Should have left it.
I debated on leaving it, but I don't want to get a complaint from someone saying, "Oh my God, did you see what Kids That Live was doing?" Because the mood that I've been in lately, I might just tell them exactly how I feel about it. I believe that is the medical term for a certain, well, we all know what it means. You don't want
Well,
Dr. Ken
I would
trying to
hope.
explain it.
I would hope at our age we know what it is.
I don't know.
Some of the younger crowd,
Yeah, I got it, Paul. No worries. It was good. You got points for it. You got points from all. You're getting points from all over the Zoom community. Ken Stout, I seen an F Ford 250 pull a Walmart semi for a loading dock that needed for. I can imagine. There were all kind of ideas. Unhook the trailer. Well, okay, to do that, you got to be able to pull the cab away. The cab wasn't going anywhere. Then possibly raise it up, pull the trailer back with the two trucks. Okay, you're still stuck, and you still got to put the trailer and the cab back together. Um, I don't think that ever got resolved with the local pickup trucks people trying to do it. The police showed up on two different occasions, which I thought was absolutely funny. Didn't offer to help. They just showed up. I guess they wanted to make sure everybody was safe and sound. I do not know. The Scotty B Show, 82 degrees. Hello, Scotty, in the Philippines. Yeah.
That's almost
Boy.
waiting room material.
Yeah, yeah, I was thinking waiting room material, but I also know he happens to live in the
Well, he's
Philippines
not in the
and
Zoom though.
right. He's yeah, we need to figure out how to put people from the chat into some semblance of the waiting room. Does
All
that
you can do is
exist?
block, and then they can still keep typing, and we wouldn't know it. So you're not
No,
really
no,
doing
no.
much to them.
Yeah.
Now you can time out people.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can.
You can
That's
time
right.
out people.
Yeah, most people go for what is it? I think 5 minutes is the max, I believe.
The max for a timeout is 24 hours.
Oh, on YouTube, it's 24 hours?
Yep.
I didn't know that. The things I'm learning.
Yeah, the real question is, can you do that to the host?
Bring it on. Let's
No.
see if we can do it.
If
Well,
you're
let's
lucky,
see.
punk.
Yeah, really. Max timeout would be yeah, Ski Man's got a good point. The max timeout would be permanent. But the problem with permanent is it's not permanent because I have several people blocked on my channel and we all kind of know who they are. They can still watch and they can still comment and they can still have their happy little
You
time.
can't really block
I can't
anybody
see
from
it.
watching. Right?
No, you can't. No, you cannot stop people from watching
Because
your
that would
channel.
deny YouTube money.
Right. Yeah, I miss being in my home state of Michigan, except the winter. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I felt bad for Dave having to deal with such a big mess at a client's office building. Yeah, that seemed like that was fun. I felt bad for Doug because he said at the beginning of the show he didn't know how long he was going to be able to make it because he didn't feel well, and then he struggled through it. So if he were here, I would give him points. And he tried to clickbait me a couple times, and I didn't take the bait. Although, if you pay attention to the title, see, right over everybody's head. Nobody reads the title. Nobody reads the description. I'm going to prove that one of these days,
Oops.
too. Oops. There you go. Yeah, really.
Somebody else spelled technobabble wrong, too.
I'm sure I spelled it wrong because I didn't Google it. And
Well, you're
IDKIDC. Or IDC,
really
IDK,
saying
one of the two.
technobabble. So.
You got the point, though, right?
Right.
Yeah, we got
right
the point.
here.
Chit chat going on back and forth. So, what part of the Philippines do you live in, Scotty? Oh, Scotty, I see the Nightbot coming back with Scotty. If you'd like to see Scotty come back on the Nightbot, and I can guarantee you there's going to be 2 ones in chat, put a 1 in chat. English, that could come back too. If you'd like to see English come back, put a 1 in chat. Oh hell, I'll just turn them all back on.
Oh no.
Kilauea is still going, 1,500 feet tall, twin fountains earlier. Wow. Just south of Manila. I'm sure he made a bundle of cash. When you say he made a bundle of cash, are you referring to Doug? And yes, I'm sure in the long run he will come out ahead. Missy's in the house. Hello, Missy. Missy and I had a conversation via comments today. I got up and I I do my daily thing. I make my coffee, I take my meds, I check my email, I go to YouTube, I check a couple things there, and then I see what I've missed. One of the first three I see is Missy's channel was live 4 hours ago. Ah, damn it, I was asleep. I didn't get to see it live. So I replay it, as I do a lot of stuff, and I put the comment in there. My YouTube shows you were live 4 hours ago. Sorry, I was sleeping, yada, 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 yada. Well, she commented back, 4 hours? That was 10 hours ago. So now not only is there, and she's only out in Oklahoma. So apparently there's a hell of a big difference between Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Oklahoma, if you go the right way, or if it's Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, Missouri, or you know the deal. It got me to thinking, how screwed up is YouTube? What do you say, Jim? What's your comments on that?
I'm sorry, on what?
On YouTube being extremely messed up.
Well,
screwed up.
messed up would not be the two words I would use.
No, I imagine the two you words start and end with the second word being up and the first word being a four-letter word.
Well, you can
Yes, pretty
describe
much.
by a
Yeah.
YouTube is always a snafu.
So Paulzilla says he thinks it's a time zone. I don't know because she's in Central Time Zone, which is only an hour. So, okay, 4 hours, 10 hours is still a 6 hour. I mean, and give the hour, you're still looking at a 5 hour screw up. I don't get it. I do not get it. So it is what it is. I think it shows starting time of the video and then processing or changes or something like that. I'm so sore from dealing with the snow last night. Yeah, it's another reason why I don't look forward to getting a lot of snow. Yes, I really do feel bad when I hear how cold and all the snow you guys are having. Should I feel bad? I'm sitting here with blue skies and 82 degrees and enjoying a nice cold beer, I'm sure. Although, is the Philippines like Korea where they don't drink their beer cold in Korea? They drink their beer warm. It's horrible. You get adjusted to it, but it's horrible. That's what I liked about Germany. They drink cold beer there. And yes, I hope you do get to feeling better. You should hire someone to do that. Or, I mean, we've had little kids come through here and knock on the door. Hey, mister, can I clean your drive? No, I got it. Now when I need them to knock on my door, they're not here. And I would pay them quite handsomely at 75 cents. I mean, that's hard work now. They deserve that. A couple people caught it. I feel so dumb. I went to chase down salt after the stores were out and found out some fool started hardware and watched it snow for hours and thought it was rain, didn't get the salt down in time. Yeah, I've got to go out. Dave's in the house, or possibly Lorelei, because I know they were live earlier today. I was watching them for a while. Hello, David and or Lorelei. Let's just go with the pack. It's a Philippine-American couple. Thank you for being here. 19 people in the house with 17 likes. All right, fess up. Who didn't hit the like button? I have to get my security department on this. I think they drink it warm, but I gave alcohol a choice. Yeah, so did I. Congratulations. Don't see you going back on it anytime soon either. Be right back. My bottle's empty. Okay, John's asking Scott something, and Scott says probably if he's willing to try too much for me to try to figure out. Let me go see what that's all about. And I can't slow the chat down because if you're a moderator, then it doesn't, the slow mode doesn't affect moderators. John said, I bet he has a timer on his phone for billing. Well, I bet he does too. I'll bet you he's got a timer down to the quarter second on his phone. He doesn't strike me to be the type of businessman that loses track of anything. Unlike me, I don't remember nothing. Complaint 8675309. Yes, and her name is Jenny.
I saw that number on another YouTube short the other day, completely unrelated to anybody here.
I just put two and two together. 8675309. Jenny. That's my boat, Jenny. It just now dawned on me. God, where have I been? Oh my gosh. I know, Jim.
Well,
Make one. There you go. What are we drinking, by the way?
Just some rum and coke tonight. We're kind of taking it easy.
What? Just some rum and coke?
Yeah.
Oh, I expected more from you, but that's okay.
No. I'm gonna have to pace myself because I'll probably be drinking most of tomorrow.
Snowed in?
Well, snow slash ice in, yeah.
hasn't
Has
quite
your
got to you yet.
has your
No,
generator kicked in?
no, not at all. We're not there yet. We're not supposed to. The snow's not supposed to start till like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then at some point between then and roughly about noonish, we could be seeing rates of up to 2 inches per hour. And then right around noon or so, we're supposed to get sort of sleet and or freezing rain. And that's when I expect the power to go out.
Hopefully it doesn't go out for you. I am looking at chat. People are talking about the weather, the phone. Galactic Volcano's in the house. I did change the scroll. Thank you guys for noticing. This is the way we decided to go with it, and it took me forever to get that to work. And it looks like it balanced out pretty good with the zoom and the bottom of the OBS. Now I'm not looking at it on YouTube. I have no idea what it looks like. It looks good in the studio. I will tell you that. But I am going to go look at it real quick over here to see.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks all right. I can deal with it. Trying to find the way I want to do this, because if I try scrolling it with the mouse, it gets all screwed up. Somebody's going to breakfast? Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I don't plan on going anywhere till Tuesday. We're stocked up on food. The car's in the garage. Tuesday. It's supposed to snow all day today, from today being Sunday. Stopping on Monday, going away on Tuesday. So we'll see. Miss Avocado's in the house, and Dave says hello to Miss Avocado, otherwise known as Jamie. You are welcome. We are an observant bunch. Well, speak for yourself. I'm the most unobservant person in the world. You know, they had the Dos Equis. He's the most, whatever it is he is, observant man in the world, or famous, whatever. I'm just the exact opposite.
Most interesting man in the world.
That would be it. I'm the most uninteresting man in the world. Scott's going for a, wait, before you go for a walk, do a weather. I want to see your current temperatures. And hopefully if you're going for a walk at 9:38 at night, you're going to walk from the front door, 3 steps out and 3 steps back in. And that will be your walk for the night. It's Saturday. Is it after midnight there? No, it's only 10:38 here right now. We're only an hour ahead of you. We're on Eastern Standard, Eastern Daylight, whatever. It's just we're on Eastern time, and it's an hour. So when it's 10 here, it's 9 there, and as you move further till you get to the West Coast, there's a 3-hour time difference. So it's 7:38 in the West. Has anyone seen if Long Dog's in the house? I wanted to let him know. I wanted to acknowledge I did get his emails. I do know what a protein skimmer is for a saltwater fish tank. I was messing with you with my reply, and I apologize. No, I did say it was Sunday because I'm thinking of the snow, but no, it's not Sunday quite yet. We got about an hour and a half to go. Hour and 21 minutes if we want to be specific. Don't ask for the seconds because I'm not going to be able to figure that out quick enough in my head. It didn't make it to my front door. I was outside a couple times today, and I told my niece when she called and said, "Hey, I'm on my way home." I said, "When you get here, if you don't think you can get the car in the garage, let me know, and I'll walk down the ski slope, and I'll bring it into the garage," which is what I did. Now, I didn't say a word to her, but she grabbed the snow shovel and she made a couple little swipes of the snow. The snow was maybe, I kid you not, maybe this thick. It did not need to be shoveled at all. Minus 15 degrees currently. The only walk I'm going to is my fridge and want some pickles, but of course I can't open the dang jar. Long Dog is here. He says, I'm just doing other things, working on a computer problem. Is that your trusty Windows 7 with the computer problem, or is that another computer? I know, Jim. I know. I can't help myself. What can I say? Um, it's natural. Yes, I did get the mail in shorts. Oh my! I take my hat off, but then you guys will see my buckwheat style of hair I got going on right now, and you don't want to see that. But Scott, my hat is tipped to you, and I take my hat off to you, sir. Walking in that kind of temperatures, unless now wait a minute. Let's preface this. How far away is the mailbox? Is it right outside the door, or do you have to walk a distance? 6 months pregnant, I think this. Nope. The trusty Windows 10. For some reason, the virtual box is not working. None of my virtual machines will turn on. John's made an Amazon order, and they said that it would be delivered before tonight. You're going to get an Amazon order tonight.
Where is he at?
Yeah, really. He's in Wisconsin. He's in Madison, Wisconsin, by the way.
Well, it depends on if it actually has started snowing there.
It's January 24th. Of course it started snowing there. It started last May. Hasn't stopped. It's still snowing there. People wear shorts every day here. I wear shorts every day as well until I go outside. And if the temperature is, I don't know, let's say minus 15 degrees below zero, I put on a pair of long pants. Occasionally, I'll actually put a jacket on to go to the mailbox. Occasionally. That's how I gauge the weather. Paulzilla's trying some Nightbot stuff. You can tell the people that are familiar with Nightbot because they try things, which is really cool. Betty says, which I don't know why we did that, but that was one of the things we created. By the way, I'm up to, I think, 11 members I counted today. So thank you guys. Those of you that are members, thank you very much. I know it's only 99 cents, but it does mean a lot to me. Jim's got 19-degree weather. Oh, you got a heat wave. And you're in a sweater? What's wrong with you? You should be in a tee. So here, this is rather interesting. 19 degrees. He's in a sweatshirt. I'm in something like negative something. I'm in a short sleeve shirt with the fan running above me. But I do have a toboggan on because I was outside earlier today.
You're on the main floor of your house, correct?
Yeah, I'm not down in the crawl space. Although I know where you're going. You're in your man cave, and I know it's cold.
Yes, I'm in the basement.
Well,
And
let's call it a man cave. Let's not degrade it to a basement.
Whatever. But no, I'm sorry. I put on long pants when it gets below 70 degrees. I'm not as well insulated in certain areas as the rest of you. And I'll leave it at that.
Yep, that old tummy right there. That keeps things nice and warm sometimes. I will say that. I'm back down to 214. I kind of put a little weight on over the holidays, but I'm back down to 214. At least I was this morning. It has nothing. It's nothing to go to the store at any temperature and see people in shorts. I'm a shorts guy. I get it, but at a certain temperature, man, it gets cold. Really cold. I got a brilliant idea. If I have an idea, it's far from brilliant. Should I try to do tomorrow night's live stream from the opening of my garage door? Yeah, see? There you go. Bedroom windows froze. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that would be a problem too. The Nightbot balance of points is 5251. Do I have points? How do I check my own points? I don't. I could change your live
Points.
I could change your live title. What would you like it to be? The Snowed In with the Zoom Homies. You can change the title. You can change my live title of my stream.
I think so, yes.
I think I'm about to learn something. Through Nightbot, you can change the title of the stream. by all means. But please keep that certain word out of it. Please stand by while the technical department. Hey, Paul, would you like to join the technical department? Sam and Wintermute really need some help. I've been overworking them lately. Here we go. Sam says, yeah, let's see this. Oh, sure. Slough it off on the Paul. You go ahead. You take it, homie. You got this. Speaking of homie, if you want to join us on the Zoom panel, kstoutz00m at gmail.com. Shoot me an email. I'll give you the credentials and you can join us and see what happens after the show ends. I will tell you sometimes it's a lot of this right here.
Well,
it's also a lot of nonsense.
You don't want to know actually what's not, what you don't see. That's
probably a good point because,
yeah.
Well, I forgot. A lot of this is like this. It starts out like, and then it very quickly goes to, and then after a few minutes, it goes to, I can't mute the mic for some reason, but I was going to mute the mic. And then there are some nights when you can't get a word in edgewise. If Alex Cheek shows up, oh my God, forget it. You might as well just sit there and go,
That's one.
Yeah, actually it's two, but I didn't say the actual words earlier. I kind of pointed at, I saw a guy wearing shorts and toilet. Well, let's get back to changing the name of the title of the show. Let's not try to distract me. Nice try, though. Did it change yet? I still see speaking for myself. Now, wait a minute. I may have to try this to see that actually change. Okay. I've got on my other throwaway account, I have that. That's goodbye. I have it brought up, but I'm not going to start it. I want to see if the title changes or not. I'm curious. And Tony put in the email. Thank you, Tony. Popcorn ready. Yeah, popcorn sounds good. I came so close to going to Walmart tonight to getting popcorn. I will never use any bad words. Just well, your choice. Change it. Ken Stout Live with the frozen homies. I don't care what you put in there. I mean, to take a blade off and yes. I did not use the lawnmower. I'm not going to use the lawnmower. I still think the lawnmower is a lot like 23 and 33. That's a joke that I'm never going to be in on. Use your lawnmower to blow the snow. Do I look like I was born yesterday or went to Eminence High School? One of those statements is true, by the way.
By the way, on some, lawn tractors, you can put snowblow attachments on.
Correct. I would assume, yes, you could. But a push lawnmower?
No.
Oh, that gives me another brilliant idea. I'm going to go get an old school blade where the wheels turn the blades of the lawnmower, and I'm going to turn that into a snowblower. You wait and see. I'm not going to change your title. Oh, come on. Long Dog would like to know, what is the cutoff time for the last trip to Walmart given the weather situation? I have no idea, but I would say the cutoff time would be what you determine it to be. Do you feel safe enough going out and driving on the snow-covered roads, driving down your driveway that you may or may not be able to get up and down your driveway? And do you really need to go to Walmart? You know, I went a couple days ago and I stocked up on some things because I kind of anticipated this weather might be as nasty as they say it's going to be. We're due. We're actually overdue. So I went and took care of some things. Apparently I didn't buy enough soda because the soda hog in there drank all the soda. And that's what she told me. She goes, oh, we're out of soda. I'm like, uh-huh. Okay, he changed it. Now wait a moment to see the new title. I'm still, now will it change automatically? Again, I'm looking at my other account.
Yes, it changed. I see it.
It did change. Okay.
Yes, it did.
I'll refresh this screen and see if it changes or when it changes or should it change. Ken Stout Live and the Frozen Homies. I am going to have to get with you guys and Paul. Paul, I really would like to know how you did that. That is cool. You did that. I guess I could go look at One Fish says title Ken Stout. So you did that through Nightbot. I got Nightbot, Not Cafe, Nightmare. Anybody else want to give me another night thing to work? No, never mind. Forget that thought. Huh. Jamie says it depends on what the district manager and general manager determined for the employee safety. Worked in retail for about 20 years. They had to beg or ask the DM to close the store. Yeah, I can see that too. Wintermute said it changed. Yeah, I see that it changed. That's pretty cool. I think my driveway is steeper and shorter than Ken's. I don't know, Scott. It's not extremely long, and that's part of the problem, but it's at a pretty good grade. When do we get a clear day? I'm going to go out and go to the neighbor's yard, and I'm going to shoot back across so you can see. Here's my driveway. Here's everybody else's driveway. And the winner is exclamation winner, and the winner is One Fish. At One Fish subscribes to this channel. Yeah, what do you guys think of the scroll? Since I put a lot of work into that, believe it or not. I was having all kind of, I know this is going to be shocking to some of you. I had a lot of problems getting that to work. Because I did it in DaVinci and then brought it into OBS. I just couldn't do it. Mine is for the owner only. I'm guessing you're referring to your Nightbot. Is this a secret command I need to know about so that nobody can? I think it's cool. I mean, that means I really got to start watching things because somebody could get in there and really have some fun and change this and have, fun in their eyes with it. Oh, Betty wants me to go play golf. Your Nightbot has jokes. I would love to go play golf. I don't think there's anywhere in the United States right now I can go play. Well, especially right now, it's nighttime, but only mods can do it. All right, thank you, Wintermute. Here we go with the dad jokes. What falls in the winter never gets hurt. Snow. I wonder if it's frowned upon to use a flamethrower here. That's been one of the suggestions to keep my driveway cleared, although I'm pretty sure we don't want me doing that. Ken hasn't set the jokes yet. Sam did a joke. He did an exclamation dad joke, and it said, "What falls in the winter never gets hurt." And yes, there's a lot of Nightbot that I am still learning. It's like there's a lot of DaVinci I am still learning. Now that I think about it, there's a lot on YouTube I am still learning. Why do I do this? Paul, try exclamation dad joke and see what happens. You can have a joke and you can have a dad joke. Okay. I am concerned about the outro tonight. I did some tinkering with it, and I'd like to say fine tuning, but it was basically tinkering. I was trying to see if I could get some things to work, and it may have or may of, I can never remember which is the proper grammar or English for that, really screwed it up. We will find out shortly. John asked Scott a question. Scroll back up. Do you use hiking boots for walking in the winter? I need to get winter boots. I need to get boots that I can walk up and down my driveway and possibly not fall, especially if I'm going to stay in this house through next winter. And there will be a live stream coming up on that event very, very shortly. Yes, I do, but I use my tennis shoes most of the time unless there's snow. Hiking boots bother my hips, and I'm not used to wearing heavy boots anymore. A mom joke. Oh, okay. Nightbot acting like I just got here. Um, did you leave and come back? Hey, that's a good thing to test. Can somebody leave the chat, come back in 30 seconds and see if it recognizes that you're new here? I have no idea. I did see a person with propane torch. I would get in so much trouble if I tried that. We could take all kind of safety precautions to prevent that from happening, and it would still go horribly wrong. Greg says it's finally snowing. Actually, he said it's Finley, however you pronounce Finaqly.
English.
He's a Navy guy. You got to give him credit. He left the best service there was, which was the Army, and went over to the Navy. And honestly, I have all kind of respect for people who do that. We had a lot of people that were in the Navy that came over to the Army, and some good conversations as to why they did that. I'm sure everyone had their own reasons for doing it. I knew I was going in the Army. I had no desire, nothing against Sam and all the other jarheads out there. I mean, Marines out there. I had nothing against the Marines. You guys are just a little too gung-ho for me. If they tell you to run through the wall, I've heard stories, and I've seen a couple of people in the Army, okay, Sergeant, up against the wall they go, and on the ground they go because they ain't running through a wall. True story. I can show you the mark on my forehead where that happened if you'd like to see it.
Oh, shit.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
That's a great show, by the way. All right, let's see if the outro's good. We're at 58 minutes and 34 seconds. See how bad this is going to go. Semper Fi. Missy, you were Army, though, were you not? Before I start the outro, I'm pretty sure she was Army. Of course, I'm not going to get an answer because I also think she was military intelligence. Yes, Army, but I love the Marine. I joke with all the services. I have the utmost respect for our brothers and sisters that served in the military. I'm sure there are those that get offended by it. I'm sure there are those that poke the fun back, and it's a two-way. It's just like life. Some people can take a joke. Some people cannot take a joke. Call T2 to go through. Here we go. Is this going to work?
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Feel the rhythm, let it flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
Hoping Scott sticks around long enough. So Scott, we turned you into a monster, I've noticed, because I think what you have 5 or 6 videos uploaded. I did get caught up. I still don't have notifications figured out. I'll add you to my list of people to look for on a daily basis so that I can stay current. And I think it's good. I think it's great. I know today in Doug's you said you were trying to lay a soundtrack under one of your videos and you were working on that. I was going to put in Doug's, go to YouTube Studio and get some of their music because most of that is good to use and you won't get any copyright issues with it. And you can find just about anything you want. John, you still going to breakfast in the morning? I figured you would stay in the house considering you have bad weather. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. Um, Plan on staying right here. About to go to bed and dream about something. I hear you. I want to thank everybody for being here. You guys have no idea how much this means to me that we've been lately going about an hour every night. The numbers have been fantastic. And yeah, Missy, for some reason, I thought you had mentioned you were military intelligence in one of your videos. I probably misunderstood. I know you were in Germany. I know you were in the desert. Sam was in the desert. I got lucky and didn't have to go to the desert, which was selfish on my part, but it worked out really good. Going out, oh my goodness. Well, enjoy your breakfast. Hopefully my doppelganger is there, and be safe. With that, I'm going to end it. If you'd like to join us on the Zoom panel, Stout Z00M at gmail.com. Oh, Nuclear Biological School. Okay. Was that down by chance at, well, that was back when I was in. It was at Anniston, Alabama, Fort McClellan when I was in the military, but I think they shipped it to, what, Oklahoma maybe? I don't know. It'd be a guess. But if you'd like to join us on the Zoom panel, Stout Z00M at Gmail, and you don't have to ask for the credentials. You can email me there like Long Dog does. That's fine. I prefer to get emails from the Zoom people and the YouTube people there as opposed to my other account. And the other account's being filtered out very, 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 very gradual. Hopefully in about, let's see, we got 7 days left in this month. In about 24 days, I'll be able to go to that account and go, done. See ya. Bye. Like a lot of other things in my life. With that, I'm going,
baby.
hasta la vista. I'll be back. That's one thing that's not going to happen. I know for that for a fact. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, Rick Lakes, if he's still here, he probably does have a show scheduled for 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Indiana, noon out on the West Coast. And with that, I'm going to end the show. Small computer specialist. Did you change the name? Oh, no, you didn't. Small computer specialist 40006. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but I'll go look at it.